Oh man, dude, man. I technically made this video, but uh, I need to get the facts out. I need to get the stories out. The point that I'm trying to make. A lot of times, bro, when I try to record videos out and about, the red car synchronicity is like, bro, Pittsburgh. I thank y'all for showing me what real evil looks like, bro. And the worst part about it, these people feel justified, bro. It's crazy the things that y'all do to people who supposedly evil. So it's almost like the definition of two wrongs don't make a right, and they do a lot of wrong, bro. They do a lot of wrong. Let me close these doors too, because they like sneaking around me. There we go. About this safe. I don't know if I'm picking that up. I don't think these headsets got mic on it. We'll see though, I guess. But oh, that's cold. Sorry, I just had to close the doors where I'm at because, of course, I go to the other building, and I showed y'all videos how when I go inside the other building, I usually go in when I come into work early. They synchronize, got the maintenance people synchronized. This is my third day coming to this side, and of course, now they're working in the kitchen. I ain't got to show proof. I mean, you already know what the fuck I'm dealing with. Majority of the city watch me anyway. Y'all real, sadistic. Think about it, TIs, bro. Everything you experience, all the tactics, all the synchronicities, all the people playing with your mind, manage aggression tactics, slandering, gossiping. Understand, you're really dealing with sadistic people, bro. That's the sad truth about dealing with harassment. You need to understand you're really being attacked by witches, warlocks, people doing spells. I actually had people like relationships with females, bro, who was talking about they were doing a chart before they met me and shit like that. And you're using all that witchcraft shit, bro. Like, oh man, dude, there's so many things, bro, that I experienced, man. That really, I don't know. A lot of times when I get on here and I talk about, my tactics and my harassment, it just be the same repetitive shit. I never really talk about the new things. I never really talk about how it's daily. I never really talk about, the tactics, like from me leaving the house, So let's just give you an example, bro. Like today, right? I went to go get some Popeyes. I know, I love their mac and cheese. I love their mashed potatoes, and I love their lemonade mixed with blueberry, and I love the honey biscuits. I love it, bro. It's good as hell. So let me just give you the show, the scenario, right? And it's my second time only going to this Popeyes. My second time in the 6 years I've been in Pittsburgh, right? So let me just give you the scenario, right? I walk in, right? There's a dude standing behind on the phone, I don't know if they knew I was going here. Maybe they had an idea. Now I know as a TI, wherever you go, at like a real, like a hard target, people who's really dealing with this Truman Show, I don't care what your predicament is and what the excuses is for people being a hard target, bro. People who's harassed by whole communities, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. But, I go in, so just to get into the story, I go into Popeyes, right? There's a black guy standing looking down at the phone already, right? I get in line. As soon as I get in line, bro, before I can even get done ordering my food, bro, a white guy walks in. He's standing directly behind me where I'm standing out in line. The black guy still didn't get in line. Two chicks come in. The first thing they do is laugh and giggle real loudly, out loudly. They stand on the window to my right-hand side. And by the time I get done with my order and they're making it, I stand to the left in front of where they make the drinks. I don't know if you know the layout of, Popeyes or whatever. The black dude, I guess he gets in orders or whatever, and the two white chicks was in line But by the time I grabbed my food, and it seemed, you need to understand, bro, these people are real sadistic people. They're very narcissistic. They're very attention seeking, but in a sadistic, psychologically fuck with your mind, because they know at the end of the day, harassment and slander is why the city don't fuck with you. But as a TI, you don't like fucking with people because you know your situation that you're in. You know the city fucking with you. You know you got these satanic, evil, devil worshiping, dick sucking, weird ass niggas in your face all day, every day. From as soon as I grabbed my food, when my order was done, the black guy, right, he turns really fast at me, right? Like after he get done with his order, he act like he's about to run into me, right? Soon as I turn around, it's like I said, the white guy, he just standing there, bro. It's like he's their handler and he's telling them what to do, bro. Like he's not saying nothing. He came in with the two white chicks, but he's not saying a goddamn word, bro. But he's just staring the whole time. And mind you, everywhere I was standing in the line, he was transitioning himself to stand behind me. So every time I would look back, this nigga staring at the back of my head. So anyway, by the time I grabbed my food, and literally, I turn around. The two white chicks are behind me. Like, how are y'all just gonna skip? And there was another person in the line. I forgot the chick was in the line. How y'all gonna skip? Like, it's like fuck. I swear these people just think they're like our lives are just toys, bro. And they just playing with us, bro. So I grab my food and I turn around, bro. They're both walking into me. Not talking no more. It's managed aggression. You know, that's what the scenario they're trying to put me in. They're trying to get me to acknowledge they're fucking big bimbos, you know, they're fucking rat ass fucking females, you know, thought pock is what I like to call them. Community fuck toys is what I like to call them. You know, they're fucking running, they're damn near running into me. But they're looking down. Like you're not, how are you walking in my direction behind me and you're looking down? And I say, excuse me. And they don't even say nothing. They look up. They don't even look up at me, bro. They move their ass to the left a little bit and move, but still walking straight, not acknowledging whatever I just said, bro. It's like for the love of God, bro. Like you people, bro. Like y'all are really sadistic. This program, I understand why it's so well hidden, bro, and why whole communities participate in this, bro. It turns into a sadistic satisfaction with watching somebody mentally strong lose their wits about themselves. You know, I'm getting on here speech impediment, you know, I'm on here sounding like a goddamn buffoon, and that was the end result, bro. Because when you really see the length and the level of torture that they're putting you in, you really start to see these people, like, I will choose my life over their life any day, bro. If incarnation was real, I would choose to come back in this same life over and over again to not have that type of mindset, bro. The mindset of, you know, justifying your fucked up behavior, your weird ass attitude because somebody is a supposed threat to the community. Like, it's going back to the two wrongs don't make it right, bro. They, at the end of the day, TIs, they really show you, even if you're a person who made a mistake, did some fuck shit, screwed somebody over, pissed off somebody, at the end of the day, bro, these people are the definition of real evil people. All they do is just show you that they're the biggest asshole. I might be an asshole, but y'all are sadistic, evil assholes. 100%. And it's sad, bro. It's sad to experience that, and the reason why I made this video because I cried, bawled my eyes out, and I feel like God speaks to me differently, bro. It's like I understand I'm on here to help people, but I not excuse me. Now I'm acknowledging, bro, I have to change my situation. I have to outgrow these people. I literally have to leave Pittsburgh. There's a reason why it is what it is, bro. I'm the TI that was chosen from birth to be sacrificed, bro, so that my family can eat. You know, they're devil horning all through Facebook. You know, people don't know the truth. You know, that's just what it is, bro. People do not know the truth about certain people, but I see it. I acknowledge it, bro. I understand my purpose. I know why it's social. Pittsburgh, y'all took 20 years of my life, bro, and I truly understand why. The flying monkeys, the people who hear the rumors, allows to know you don't know how deeply rooted This shit really is, bro. You don't know how I come from a demonic family. Look up Jesse James. My dad's side alone, bro. Like Jesse James Beasley. I probably shouldn't tell people that because, I remember my uncle telling me you probably don't want to tell people that. People who have hatred. I'm pretty sure people did hate my dad. I mean, my dad impregnated two 15-year-olds, murdered a bunch of people, but I didn't grow up with him, bro. So, if you kill me, you're killing me for no reason. If you're dishing anger at me, bro, it's going nowhere, bro, because my dad's side don't care about me. My mom's side sold me out. It is what it is, bro. And I could comfortably get online and tell the world my story, bro. You ain't got to believe me. You could think I'm bullshit. You could think I'm crazy. Now all I understand is the truth that matters. But I also acknowledge I have problems of my own. I need to work out. But at the end of the day, I need to let the world know is that not everybody you think that you're torturing deserves it, or you're not... You're not seeing that there's people out here who are like these people, sadistic monsters, and there's people that's projected and created to be monsters. Like it's so fucked up, bro. It's literally, and all these people have me really realize that God is the way, and I can't really explain it. It is what it is, bro. It's up to you to determine what it is, but I just know here on moving forward, I know I gotta grow, bro. I gotta do more. Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with materialism and money, but I understand I gotta achieve a certain status so I don't have to be forced to be surrounded by these type of people. Because whether you believe it or not, it's all different angles of it, bro. You got the people who's actually setting this up, but the ones who are actually participating all day, like it really hit me today when I really acknowledged, bro, how the same synchronicities all day, every day. Every single day, bro. They really have dysfunctional people around me 24/7. They keep having people leave jobs that I go to over and over and over again. And when someone steady comes to the job site, they're completely fucking fucked up, bro. So I got this problem, right? Because I'm not really a talker, right? I'll acknowledge my problems. See, y'all, I see what y'all do. Y'all see problems in people, and instead of trying to do things to help people heal from it, y'all send people that go over the top to psychologically talk shit. So when I come into work, bro, I work nighttime, so I'm not really a talkative person. People come in, hey, how you doing? I might be looking at my phone or whatever. Sometimes when I'm having a conversation with somebody, I'll look you in your eyes, but most of the times I'm coming in when I'm supposed to be due, and it's like, hey, how you doing? Get on out of here. It's like, it is what the fuck it is, bro. There's people who go to work to, shit talk. There's people who go to work to do their job and, not really talkative, but do a good job, bro. If I wasn't doing a good job at my jobs, bro, then come on, bro. They wouldn't keep me, bro. But on another end, when it comes to harassment, usually they just want to torture you until you damn lose your mind. But it is what it is. Everybody's not the same. That's the beautiful thing about life. But I can tell, bro, when they send people my direction, bro, it's like y'all really be trying to low-key talk shit, but at the same time, it's like I firmly believe majority of TIs are empaths. And so this is why they have destructive people around you. They're hoping that shit rubs off on you. A lot of the times when you be feeling certain ways, TIs, it may not even be you, bro. That's the powerful thing about being an empath, is really you feel the energy around people. Like, I firmly believe my spiritual power from God is a reflective energy. You can say whatever you want to say about me. At the end of the day, you're going to be yourself no matter what. I don't care how weird somebody is, who they are. Nah, bro. I firmly believe strong people with strong energy, with strong personality, with strong individuality, it don't matter, bro. You're going to be you. And yeah, I'm me, bro. I can't help it. I'm sorry that y'all be trying to low-key talk shit, act like y'all, like, I don't know how to explain it, dude. Like this dude at the job, dude, who came just yesterday, and it's like he's having a conversation with me, and every time I look in his eye to talk to him, he looks away, looks down. It's like, for the person that's watching, bro, like, y'all really fucked up people, bro. Like, and it's like, I see so much, and I thank God for opening up my eyes to see I'm pretty sure y'all thankful for y'all evil ass God for setting up a reality where y'all can control somebody's life and harass and torture somebody and feel good about yourself. But I thank the real creator, bro, the righteous creator, the one that's not going to tell me to go out and watch somebody and harass somebody and play mind games with somebody and psychologically torture somebody. No, my God is letting me know the first thing. Like, bro, that's how I know God is so real, bro. The first thing that was flooding my mind before everything that I experienced, all the evil shit, bro, the first thing that flooded my mind is, bro, what are you doing, bro? I am forcing myself to deal with this bullshit, bro. Like that, like God is so powerful, bro. Like instantly praying for help, all this, why am I seeing all this shit? The first thing the thoughts that were flooding in my head, bro. The voice of God, if you would call it, it was like literally, it was like my mind couldn't even control it. Bro, you could be doing this, you could be doing that, you don't have to do that, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. That is the first start of accepting, bro, of accepting for change, bro. Like, it don't matter what I say about these people, y'all truly show me at the end of the day, these people are going to rot and die in this city, and they're just going to torture and consume and pull anybody down who comes into their controlled, falsified reality. Anybody different, unique, personality-wise, strength, if you're not talkative, don't feel bad about that, bro. You are who you are. I'm a non-talkative asshole, but the people who grew up with me, the people who really vibed with me, they will tell you, yeah, he don't fuck with a lot of people, but he funny as hell. He'll talk, man. He'll make you laugh, bro. He'll be in here making jokes. Like people who really fuck with me, bro, they know how funny and sarcastic and a little bit of douche. But the people who know me, bro. Let's just say that, bro. At the end of the day, these people, y'all will never know me because y'all are pushing, y'all are seeing my most negative side. That's what y'all are bringing out. Whether you feel justified or not, you say I'm the asshole. At the end of the day, you have to be your authentic self for me to be my authentic self. I'm not going to be real with a bunch of people who's acting fake around me. I mean, I'm going to be myself. I'm going to be my own real. If that makes sense, but it's like I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm not gonna waste my time for people who's not gonna be genuine to get to know me. But the indirect subliminals, like, bro, I'm not gonna fucking treat you like a human being, bro. Like it is what it is. I'm not trying to sit there and say I'm not being real, but I'm always being myself. I'm always being real 24/7. But I'm not, like, if I acknowledge harassment, if I acknowledge torture, if I acknowledge how people speaking on my name in Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh, fuck gang stalking, bro. Pittsburgh is literally a hive-minded city. I feel like that's why I'm able to recognize my harassment on a level I'm able to recognize it, because y'all are really just a city of gossip, bro. Like, everyone has the same, I've been everywhere, bro. This is not an experience for someone, I've been in Atlanta my whole life. No, I've been all over America, bro. I like to travel. I've been to a couple of different countries, bro. I seen the world, bro. And the fact that all my fucked up memories came from this city, like, you ain't gotta believe me, bro. But I know I come from an evil family, bro. I come from a family who do witchcraft, who kill people, who sacrifice motherfuckers, who's molesters. Bro, that shit is all in my family. And I am man enough. I will admit that, bro. Does that mean that means that it might run through my blood, but it's not me? I've never harmed nobody in my life. I never looked at a child and was like, oh yeah, I want to touch that. I never fucking thought about screwing over our own family members to sacrifice for money. I never thought like that. I never thought about putting my foot on people's heads and fucking getting ahead in life. Like, no, bro. I might come from that darkness, bro. But I feel like I was born in this family to change the mindset, bro, to really break the curses, to really change the mindset, bro. And myself, I might have not did the things that they did, but myself, I acknowledge that I've been stuck in darkness for a long time. Yes, my darkness probably didn't do what their darkness did, project it outwardly, but I see now my inner darkness stopped me from growing in my life, bro. And yeah, majority of these people might see that, but y'all didn't never go a righteous way about it. You never wanted to show me tough love and say, hey, bro, you kind of acting a little funny, bro. I don't know if you just like anxiety. Like, no one's real with me, bro. But y'all swear indirect subliminals. Y'all swear I'm not real. But none of y'all don't show me that y'all are authentic people. Y'all not showing me that y'all are talkative people. Regardless, bro. Like I said in my last video, bro, all my best friends are extroverts, bro. Every single last one of them. I'm an extrovert with them, but with everybody else, fuck y'all. But with people who really fuck with me, I'm an extrovert with them. You ain't gotta believe me, man. I'm not. That's not what I'm here for. I'm past the stage of, trying to get people to believe what I'm saying. It is what it is, bro. Especially the internet, this world, the way to stage it in, bro. Bro. People just want to hear what they want to hear. They don't want to hear what they need to hear. If that makes sense. Everybody just want to feel good. I believe in tough love. I believe in telling somebody what they need to hear, even if they don't like it. And I appreciate the ones who in my channel did the same exact thing to me. I much appreciated you. The ones who showed tough love, not the ones who were just flat out ignorant, agent, devil. Fuck you, bro. You're just the devil yourself. Or ones who's telling me, I just think you just need to pray more. I just think you need to, go within, you need to disconnect from certain things. I thank you. Because you see what's wrong with me, and you're not just telling me things I want to hear. You're telling me things I need to put in motion and things. And some of these people, y'all email me and y'all tell me, the real ones really email me. And I see it, bro, and I thank y'all, bro. I'm not much of a talker, I'll admit that. But I really appreciate that, man. Once I get out of my environment, once I elevate out of this situation and I remove myself from this demonic, evil ass city, bro, I can probably, I'll become a more active, talkative person in other communities. But Pittsburgh, y'all show me this city is controlled by something dark. Y'all can sit there and say people are the problem and people who come to your city is weird. Nah, Pittsburgh, y'all create monsters, bro. And the real monsters is the ones who control this city, bro. Y'all done warped so many minds, bro. Because it's that collective mindset, bro, when it comes to, he's crazy. It's like Pittsburgh's the type of city, hey, he's this way. And then you'll have the whole fucking city acting like that, bro. People you don't even know throwing shade, bro. For the perps, for the Pittsburghers that's watching, bro, look at what y'all do. Y'all so busy on, I'm the monster, I'm this, what are you doing? Or you're going out your way, hey man, what's going on, bro? I see you like kind of by yourself, Be yourself. Be your authentic self. Don't fucking approach me based off of information you got from somebody else. Because I don't care if you don't believe in the spiritual side of things, especially being in a city. Y'all believe in God, but y'all don't believe in how God gives his people, whether you realize you're a child of God or not, you don't believe in your own spiritual gifts. That's the problem with y'all, bro. Like y'all take everything too literal, bro. Y'all take it, y'all too much outside of you, bro. You're not really, like, I feel like most of these people, bro, can't sit in their own space, bro, for 24 hours and don't do nothing, bro. I done did it plenty of times, bro. I done literally sat, didn't play the game, didn't turn on my phone, plenty of times, bro. Hours, days. I feel like y'all couldn't do it for 24 hours, bro. You perps watching right now, I guarantee it, bro. Y'all can, for 24 and not sleeping, not nothing, just stay up for 24 hours, bro. With your own thoughts, bro. Not talking to nobody, with your own thoughts, bro. I guarantee you can't do it. I guarantee it. You can't do it. Perps who's watching, you can't do it. This is why you people are the perfect narcissistic harassers to participate in my harassment. Because y'all cannot focus on self. It is what it is. That's just me talking shit about my people, the harassers, but the real ones, the TIs out there, bro, understand, bro. It don't matter what you'll ever do. Even if you did fall short, even if you did make a mistake, understand, bro, these people are calculated, evil, sadistic people, bro. That screams volumes, bro. And they just have the benefit of money, materialism, and controlling the minds of weak people, bro. That's why your torture is so bad, bro. Understand, bro. Society is not filled. The world is not ran by intelligent people. If it was, it'd be way different, bro. The world's ran by stupid, evil people, bro. You know, calculated, stupid, evil people. I don't know if that makes sense, but spiritually, you just got to feel what I'm saying, bro. The world is ran by people. They get these millions of dollars, bro, and they still want to do fucking harmful shit to others, bro. Even look at your harassment, bro. I guarantee you, bro, fucking millions going behind torturing us, bro. Especially when you get to the point where you notice the same synchronicities, the same people, everyone acting the same, bro. That takes money and a type of materialistic money power, bro. Understand, bro. These people is just the simplest way to put it, bro. These people are just sadistic, bro. I think that the Google translation will put it as sadism or whatever when I try to put it sadistic, and who knows. But this is Bahamut, man. I'm out of here. Make sure y'all stay up and stay high vibrational, and I'm gonna take me a little break. Take me a little week break. Relax a little bit. It's gonna be hard not to want to upload and talk about it, especially since the synchronicities and the bullshit never stops. But we really gotta outgrow our situations, bro. And I feel like some TLIs realize that. You realize you got to kind of step away. Some of you realize you can't, making content makes it worse for some of us. It is what it is. But the truth has to get out, bro. This is truth. And it don't matter what I'm going through. At the end of the day, I'm going to speak truth to people, bro. And I'm no longer going to lead people astray and having people doubt. No, find what is what by going within, bro. Really going within your mind, bro. But this is Muhammad, man. I'm out of here.